We are. I'm gonna grab a quick drink.
I'm having one of your Cokes.
Why?
I didn't have caffeine today.
Oh yeah, I had no coffee.
So, therefore, I'm allowed to have a Coke.
I had no coffee today. Ran out of coffee.
I gotta share this.
And I hate work coffee. Work coffee.
We have a Keurig in our office, but I was too busy.
Why would you use that? Work coffee is terrible.
I know, but I didn't have any coffee.
I don't like that. What do they call it? What type of coffee do they have?
Cafe something or other.
Start with a B?
Yeah, Bustamante? I don't know.
Bustella?
Something like that. I don't know.
Bustella? Brutella? I don't know. Hey, what's going on, everybody?
I was too busy today.
What's happening? What is going on? Talking about how Lisa and I are not caffeinated today because we ran out of coffee last night. Ran out of coffee.
Yesterday morning.
We didn't make it to the store, so we have like no coffee in us. So we're like caffeinating on Coke.
Because I'm allowed
Coca-Cola.
to have one thing of caffeine a day.
Oh, yeah, it's terrible. Hi, Tony and Lisa. How are the new parents to be? Lisa, how are you?
I had a breakdown at work today.
You had a breakdown at work?
That's why Jennifer made me go take my lunch.
She had a breakdown
I
at work.
might have cried. It got really stressful. And the doctors weren't letting up on the discharges.
I don't think your sensitivity level has I don't think you're more sensitive than...
No, I think today it was just I think even if I wasn't pregnant...
Well, you had a breakdown the other day when you made a couple phone calls. That's when I was like pulling you.
Lack of phone calls.
It was lack of phone calls, and I was like pulling you outside.
I was looking for daycares, and that was like...
She got like really stressed. I come in, and I don't want to go into that. and needless to say, I was like, all right, let's take a break. Let me get you off the ground. Let's go take a look at some yard work that I did because I was like landscaping and whatever else. I don't drink coffee. Diet Coke is my caffeine of choice.
I have caffeine-free Diet Coke in the fridge, but today I'm having real Coke.
We're having Coke. What is Lisa's jacket?
Oh, it was from my senior year in high school.
Yeah, it's a senior high school
Like everyone has their signatures on the back.
Yeah, it's probably hard to tell, but yeah, in here it's like all the signatures.
Where my signature is on there.
I don't know.
It's been a while.
Happy Friday! Yay,
Thank God.
Friday! It's thank God.
I needed it.
So I'm gonna just jump into this because there's a lot of Disney news to cover and go over, and some of it's kind of old. Well, not old, but
You don't know how
whatever.
happy I am for you both. I feel like I am going to be a grandmother again.
Yay! Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nobody gives the guy a pat on the back for doing a good job.
Everyone says congratulations to both of us. It's not like it's just me.
Yeah, but you know what? Women get most of the congratulatory stuff.
Because we're carrying the baby.
But it's the guy never gets a good job. Good job, Tony. Thank you. It was a good job.
Going to Flower and Garden for the first time this year. That's exciting.
That is exciting. Flower and Garden is pretty cool.
How are you feeling as parenthood gets closer?
About normal.
We still have 6 months.
See? B-Bean says, good job, Tony. Thank you. Good job.
It's hard work making a baby.
It is hard work. I'm telling you. Schedules and everything. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. The congrats is for you both. You did good, Tony. Say now I'm getting my good job, Tony. I don't know. But I feel like, we're good. Everything about the same, normal. We have an appointment next week. Mm-hmm. Right? It is next week?
Yeah,
this coming week.
We're going to go get breakfast.
Yeah, we're going to get breakfast.
That's all I'm looking forward to. We scheduled that doctor's appointment. You're like, oh, let's make it for 11. We could sleep in. And right as we were leaving the last doctor's appointment, I looked at him. I was like, And then we could get breakfast beforehand.
We have been eating breakfast a lot more. Like going out to a diner and having breakfast, which I don't mind because I like breakfast. We do that once a week, you know.
It's kind of turned into a once a week thing.
Yeah, it has actually. But you want to just start jumping into this?
I guess.
There's a lot of ground
Will the baby
to cover.
have a Disney name? Why is
No.
no?
We have talked about names.
We have. I think we narrowed down the boy's name.
Yeah, we came up with 2 girls and 2 boys.
And I think we have the boy's name
Pretty solid.
pretty solid.
Yeah.
The girl's name.
Kind of up in the air a little bit.
We have 2 names picked out. I guess one of which is kind of Disney-ish.
I guess.
But it wasn't because of Disney.
We don't know the sex. We don't know the gender.
No. We got 2 more months to go.
Tony
No
Jr.
juniors.
I don't like juniors.
No junior.
I don't like the junior things.
Absolutely not.
I never got into that.
And we are not saying the baby's name right now.
No, we're not. No.
No.
No, we're not.
No. Jensen Light Cat.
Yeah, Jensen.
Jensen.
Reminds me of Amish County. Amish County.
Why would that remind you of Amish County?
Jensen. Reminds me of Amish.
Jensen?
I don't know, maybe.
Yoder was the common last name.
Yoder is the common.
Yoder.
Yeah, is the common Mennonite or Amish. Consider the initials. My nephew's initials spell PMS. That made me chuckle. That was good.
Actually, the boy's name we have picked out, the initials don't really form anything.
Yeah, it doesn't form nothing. Girl either. Doesn't form anything.
Actually, it's the same initials as you would have for the boy.
Oh, yeah, technically it would.
If you're looking at your actual first name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's get into the news. There's a lot of it going on. We're going to talk about this. What's going on, what's happening lately here at, in Disney in general. Talk a little bit about land, mostly about world.
Sorry.
Lisa has the notes. So let's get into it.
Okay, so Florida has been giving out those COVID vaccines, and despite that, Chapek says the park capacities will remain at 35%. Tony and I both think that's baloney.
That is
we
crap,
think that
man.
It's already operating more than 35%. They just haven't said anything about it. But
Oh, yeah, engaged now. Congratulations.
what? Congratulations.
Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. Is that the birthday song?
Yeah.
It works. Yeah, so anyways, I think it is crap that they're saying 35%. Granted, I don't know for sure. Maybe it is 35%, but it does not look like 35%. Disney, are you accusing Disney of lying?
Are you accusing Disney of lying, Lisa? A little bit.
Yes.
not-
You is a liar.
They lie. I mean, I really don't know if they are.
No, I really don't know because I don't know that inside, but let me tell you, some days definitely do not look 35%. Now, probably because
I did bring that up to Tony. I feel like there's a better chance at judging Universal correctly because Universal has everything open,
is open.
so it can disperse the crowds. So on a busy day, like you could be like, yeah, this really does feel like it's 50% or whatever they're operating at.
Exactly.
Whereas Disney, I guess it is kind of harder because on busy days, it obviously feels busy, but you still don't have those.
Because everybody's hitting the streets because they got nowhere else to go.
You still don't have those crowd-eating attractions open. So, I don't know, maybe they are operating at 35%, but I still call baloney.
Bologna. I think it's crap, but they're saying they're keeping it no matter what at 35%. We shall see. Next.
Oh, hold on.
Rapid fire.
Disney World.
Yay.
Because that's what we're talking about. They sold out because of spring breakers.
Spring breakers have come. I posted a little video. What was it, Monday? Monday we were off.
Yeah,
we were at
Monday
Animal
we
Kingdom.
went to Animal Kingdom. And we were going to start our little new series of what can a pregnant woman ride at Disney. And then I was like, I don't want to wait almost 2 hours.
And I didn't even think
ride.
I didn't even think spring break right away. I really didn't.
We were trying to figure it out at first. We're like, okay, there's no holiday going on. And then I was like, well, maybe because like Mondays are like the first full day of vacation for a lot of people. Did they just, why they chose Animal Kingdom, I don't know. But maybe they all chose to go to, and then a couple of you were like, oh, spring break started. And I was like, really? It did? I guess it did.
I guess so.
I guess some of the colleges are on spring break. And I actually heard on the radio this morning that some of the schools in Central Florida here, they were having a half day today because Monday starts spring break for them. So for the next like month.
And because like I'm out of school, obviously, I don't keep in touch with that.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah.
Right, so it's like, oh, I guess it could be spring break. Like, we were looking, and I was like, oh my god. We just walked around because we were there, because it, like, blew all of our ideas for a video. As Lisa said, we were going to start that series,
We could have done it. We just didn't. I didn't feel like waiting for
and
2 hours.
To give you, like, kind of an idea, Everest was all the way backed out to Finding Nemo, the musical, and the safari ride was all the way backed out to
okay,
where the guy used to rock out in that section.
It was past that.
Yeah, actually it was.
So like, if you have been to DAC and you like pre-COVID, you would rope drop to do Flight of Passage if you didn't have a fast pass, and the line would be all the way out to the bridge. That's where the line was for the safari. Now, I don't know if it reached all the way out to the bridge, but it was going out towards the Lion King.
Yeah.
Lion King the musical. So it was a really long line. Navi River Journey, that line was already out. That line was out to Island Mercantile.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was just insane. The Triceratops spin, so like the dinosaur Dumbo ride.
Yeah, like
we
that
walked
crap
by
thing.
There, and like I saw like the wait time was like 20-25 minutes, so it's not like terrible, but for that ride, like that's long. And it actually legitimately looked like it was going to be at least a half-hour wait from like what we could see of the line. So it was pretty darn busy.
Yeah. So it is,
which is like how it's gonna be for probably like the next month. Until after Easter?
About 2 weeks.
Well, no, because you have to think. You have the school spring breaks, but then you have Disney spring break, which is always the week leading up to Easter and the week after. So we have like a month.
Yeah, but I'm saying like...
of this craziness.
These 2 weeks right now is like primed for other places. And then, Florida will have their spring breaks, and they'll be there, so it'll be busy, but it won't be as packed.
Someone just said Seminole County is starting their spring break. Yeah, so, like, yeah.
So, I mean, anyways, it's spring break right now. Disney is sold out, okay?
You will be reminded of spring break in about 6 years. Yep.
Yeah. Disney is sold out till... obviously not this Monday. It's sold out till the following week.
Yeah. So Seminole County starting this week. Volusia County is the week after. Osceola County is starting soon. So yeah, like all the Central Florida counties are either about to start spring break or, have like another week or two before spring break. So like the next month is going to be a little crazy.
Yeah. So if you're going to Disney, in the next couple days to next week, you're in the prime of everything. Like we can't even go. We're off this weekend.
We can't
go to Disney.
We can't get a reservation for pass holders. There are no openings for reservations.
There's none even right now for people who booked a hotel. It's sold out.
It's sold out. So
if you like book a hotel like now, and you're booking a hotel for next week at Disney, don't think you're getting into a park because they are sold out.
If you didn't already get your reservation.
Yeah, they are sold out. There's no guarantee.
Good time, I guess, to go to the beaches.
Yeah, or
Because they-
explore other things to do outside of the Disney or Universal bubble.
Like the beaches.
Yes, beaches.
I just said
Go mini golfing. Go play some putt-putt.
Jay and Ashlyn are in St. Pete.
Yes, they are. I thought about going to the beach this weekend, but I was like, I got a lot to do around here.
What's a lot to do?
I was going to go work on landscaping again.
I should probably text Mary, find out if we're meeting up with
Yeah.
them.
Gatorland.
You said something about eating Mexican.
Yeah, maybe Sunday. I got to talk to Fran. But, yeah, so, you know, do other things, you know, that's around the area. I'm in the same boat. No reservations. Exactly.
Can't even get my Donald magnet before the end.
No, it's gone. It's gone. Sorry.
It probably would have been
it's
a
gone.
good weekend for us to plan just to go up to my brother's and grab the baby stuff.
Probably.
But we didn't plan this ahead of time.
Yeah. Next. So spring break is here.
I'm still waiting for the snow to finish melting in PA. Yeah, you guys had like 70-degree weather.
Yeah.
So that helped. All right. Ratatouille.
Rat-tat-tat-tat-tooey.
Opening date is when I can go ride it. That's all I cared about.
Opening date October 1st. Obviously the 50th anniversary. Now, who was it that called that on the last live episode?
And
I did.
you can't get into Epcot that day.
Epcot is sold out
That's
too.
sold out.
Epcot is sold out for October 1st because as soon as everybody heard about Ratatouille.
Everyone was like, I'm going to Epcot.
So here is the best part of it. Well, actually, no, that's coming up in the news as well. So it is just not happening right now. I'll be in Florida in 11 days. Yay! We lucked into family of 6 pass holders getting Animal Kingdom Pass for tomorrow. You did get lucky.
Epcot and Magic
Epcot and Magic Kingdom. Yes, October 1st. Ratatouille. You ain't riding it. Sold out.
You should have booked it because I'm going to be out on maternity leave.
I'm sure something may open up.
I could have gone.
I think Disney will do.
I think
Disney will do what they did with Magic Kingdom, which is in the next news, or the following after that. Yes.
No, it's the next news.
And then we'll just go right into
Park
the next news.
passes for Magic Kingdom have been added for October 1st.
Yes,
for pass holders, sorry.
So Magic Kingdom has been completely booked and sold out as well. However, yesterday, Disney made a little announcement that they opened up more reservations to be had for Magic Kingdom October 1st, but only to pass holders. So if you want that, act fast because they're going to be gone if they're not already. It's going to be. And I think that's why they did it. Everybody's going to... What? No, I didn't get us passes. I can't, not until I renew. I can't do anything.
That's right.
So
we're going to be stuck out.
Yeah, we're not getting it. We get paid this week. I got to renew on payday.
I have to pay bills.
I got to renew on payday.
That reminds me.
So I'm not going to the October 1st at either Magic Kingdom and or Epcot, which is okay. They're going to be crazy. I can't imagine what the line is going to be for Rat-tat-tat-tat-tooey.
If you think that Slinky Dog Dash turned into, a 6-hour wait on opening day?
Yeah, that was bad. B-Bean, what does tip of the ears mean? Nothing.
Nothing.
It means nothing. I don't know. It's a stupid name and I hate it.
I'm going to say Ratatouille
That's a true story.
Going to be longer than that.
Yeah, it's because it's new and everybody loves something that's new that happens at Disney. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. But you can go to Magic Kingdom if you're a pass holder, if you act fast.
So not us.
Not us. Virtual queue for Remy? Maybe. Possibly. I can see that happening. I could see that happening, especially for opening day.
I thought it had real meaning. No.
Oh, no. I honestly, tip of the ears means nothing. I hate the name. But I gotta keep it.
I burnt my thumb.
I burned my hand.
I burn it getting grilled cheese out of the toaster oven.
Jesus. Way higher than 35% Wednesday at Magic Kingdom. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
claim it's 35%. I call phooey.
Lisa, how has pregnancy been treating you?
Fine. Last night was awesome.
Do you think
Because
Magic
I didn't get
Kingdom...
up to pee until like 2 minutes before my alarm was gonna go off versus like the 3 times a night.
Maricette asked, do you think Disney will open more for Magic Kingdom October 1st? Yes, they are, only for pass holders. But you have to act fast because they're going to sell out real quick if they haven't already.
Could Harmony US open on October 1st too? That would be amazing. Why not?
Why not? They need something to do. They have nothing going on for the 50th, really. Let's be honest. What is going on? Remy, Ratatouille, I called that. That's excitement. Oh, the castle's got a makeover. A little projection show. Oh, okay. Mickey and Minnie are going to be dressed in a new outfit. Okay. You're going to get a specialty cupcake. Okay.
You get specialty cupcakes for just about everything.
Get it for everything. So they're not really doing anything. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do not do the fireworks for Harmonious. I'm saying that will be the opening day for the daytime waterfall. Calling it now.
The waterfall.
Tony is really good at predictions.
Hold on. Do you mean the waterfall like
The new thing.
in the lagoon
Yeah,
or like
in the
the
lagoon.
Moana
No.
thing?
No, in the lagoon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I say that'll happen.
What about regular people? I'm not a pass holder. They have not mentioned anything about increasing capacity for non-pass holders at this point.
At this point, it is sold out. So if they would, it's sold out.
It's sold out.
I mean, it's...
And I bet you it's already sold out for the pass holders. For the extra passes they've opened up.
You know, the only way they'll open it up is if they say, you know, hey, we're going to increase our capacity from 35 to, let's say, 50%. This is not happening right now, unless Disney makes some sort of announcement. But right now, it is sold out. Epcot is sold out to pass holders, to resorts, guests, tickets, everything.
Try
sold out.
going to Animal Kingdom or Hollywood Studios that day.
Yeah, unless Disney does what they just did to Magic Kingdom, open up some more. But that was strictly pass holders, and you said you're not a pass holder, so... I don't know, it really is just going to depend.
Do you think they will do Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party this year?
We're gonna talk about that, actually, in a Disney News. We're going to talk about that.
Say anything then.
So keep with us, Cindy. Keep with us. We're going to talk about that, actually.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Give back to women around the world with this Vera Bradley deal, 75% off.
So it is Women's Appreciation Month, right?
Well, Monday was International Women's
That's
Day.
right, Monday was. And so Vera Bradley, and Vera Bradley's at Disney Springs, they came up, it's not all of their items. It's like an exclusive, like 2 or 3 designs. It's not really much of anything, or design-wise. So maybe like 2 or 3 different bags. They're doing 75% off. 75% off. That's pretty good. So if you're a Vera Bradley person...
I have some Vera Bradley.
You do.
None Disney.
No, none Disney. Could have had
that one.
Could have had that one that we like.
That the 3 of us just stared
And it was
at.
at the Character Warehouse for like what, $25?
Yeah, and I was like, I don't know.
Which was
that
like
much.
Amazing deal.
Great, yeah,
it was like
is an
90,
amazing deal,
100.
But like the whole time, I was like, I don't know if I really like this pattern that much to still spend $25.
Should have just got it anyways.
Oh well.
It's one of those when you go to the warehouse, it's like
You know it's
never gonna come back. All right, let's move on. So yeah, 75% off. It's not everything. It's not the whole store. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you again, Cindy, for the awesome baby
ears are
gifts.
Awesome.
Hey, Tony, did you hear Epcot is sold out? No. They just opened some back up. They just opened it back up to, like, everybody. They increased capacity 50%. I'm just kidding.
75.
Epcot is sold out. I mean, you could just look at it from afar, but that's about it.
Okay. Epcot added new entrance music.
Which is so upsetting to me because...
Which is so upsetting.
It's so upsetting because, in my opinion,
Tony's opinion.
Epcot has the best entrance music out of all 4 parks. Animal Kingdom being number 2 for me. So something so retro in my childhood, hearing the Epcot music. Do I know that it needed to be updated? Yeah. Did I want it to? No.
No.
So pretty much, I have not heard the music yet because it just recently happened and we've been at work. So I haven't heard it. But from what a lot of people are saying, it pretty much makes them feel like they're in a Marvel movie.
Well, they are building Guardians of the Galaxy.
So I don't know. I have to hear it first, but I'm not excited about it.
Not excited.
I'm not excited at all. So as we go into Epcot one day,
opinion on it.
So as we go into Epcot one day, Lisa's gonna be wanting to walk, and I'll be like, no. Let me just sit here for a minute. Let me take this in. I may not like the idea of how I feel like I'm in a Marvel movie at Epcot. Jerks. I really am biased to that because I love Epcot entrance music.
Everyone's just talking about what's available October 1st. Yes, we know. Epcot and Magic Kingdom are sold out.
Sold out. Yeah, everything is sold out right now for October 1st.
Because for Animal Kingdom, except for Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios.
Correct.
Okay. Mickey's Not So Scary. There's no word on it.
There is no word on Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, despite the fact that Universal said that Halloween Horror Nights is happening. And we're not talking about Halloween Horror Days in the daytime. We're talking about Horror Nights. So when everybody heard that, everybody was taken to like
Disney.
Is Disney doing this?
Okay, so here's what I said to Tony. I said either they're not going to do it and they're just going to do what they did last year where they'll still decorate. If you're in Magic Kingdom, they'll still have like the little cavalcades, part of the Boo-to-You parade, but they're not going to have their actual Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Or what I can see happening is they're going to wait till like July and then all of a sudden be like, surprise, we're going to have Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party for a select few nights.
Exactly.
That's my prediction, is either last minute and it's not going to run from like August to November like it usually does. Like I think it's going to run like September to the end of October.
And I think right now they're just focusing so much on the 50th that October is, even though that this is like an 18-month long celebration, they're doing 18 months for the 50th. That's how long they're doing this. But the whole month of October is like that dedication because of October 1st. So I think I really don't see this happening.
It could though.
It could, but decorations, yes.
I definitely think that they're going to decorate. Just like they decorate for every holiday, like you're still gonna, if you're down there, even if they don't do Mickey's Not So Scary, they're still gonna have their pumpkins out. And I think that they'll still run.
Maybe a projection, maybe.
I think they'll still run the cavalcades.
Could they do Mickey's Not So Scary at super limited capacity? You know, that was even talked about last year of actually having a cap off, like maybe 1,000 tickets.
But they didn't.
They didn't do that. And I don't really see them doing that either. I think because also that brings the other thing is, although that sounds like a great idea, who are you going to have work it?
Yeah.
There's still not a lot of cast members back to work. Disney is running these parks with limited cast members.
They charge extra for the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Like, that's not included in your park ticket to Magic Kingdom. That's a separate ticket. So do you, as a visitor or a guest, want to spend the extra money if they're not going to do their parade, if they're not going to do their fireworks, and if they're not going to do like the trick-or-treating and the meet and greets and the Hocus Pocus Spectacular? Like all the things that make up Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, are you going to want to pay extra to just pretty much have a park at lower capacity, but not really have any of the extra stuff? Like, no. To me, it's not worth it then.
I would suggest to all of you, if you wanted to come down and your purpose or thinking about, or you have booked for October, thinking for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween, you could set the bar low and just think that this is not going to happen. So you won't be disappointed. But then that could also say to you, because some of these parks are closed early, right? Maybe Magic Kingdom is only open till like 8, 9 o'clock at most. So why don't you do other things in Orlando that's kind of close? Because last year they had hay rides still going on. They had the car like maze thing. I forget where it was at in Orlando, but you could drive your car through like this haunted like wooded area.
A maze, yeah, but it was like a haunted.
Yes, and
cornfield.
So look into those things. Do that,
Some
and it's
of the
cheaper.
Other theme parks have their like you said.
Go to Halloween Horror Nights.
Universal has Halloween Horror Nights. I feel like Busch Gardens did their Halloween thing.
They're gonna do it again this year.
Granted, that's in Tampa, so it's not right in the Orlando area, but that's not that far.
It's not that far. So look into.
I think SeaWorld did theirs.
My suggestion is look into other things, and then you can see what's outside of the bubble. You know what I mean? Maybe some other things might intrigue you, but I don't know. I would seriously say set the bar low and just have that thought that it's probably not going to happen. It might, but I don't think it's looking too hot right now.
I guess for me is I'm not going to spend the money if they're not going to have all of the experiences open, because then it's just going to be like, why did I pay extra just to go to the park?
Yeah. And
not have anything special for the...
Yes.
Moving on. Bob Iger is leaving, which we all knew.
He's leaving at the end of the year.
We all knew when
he's leaving the Disney company completely, but we all knew this.
We all knew when he stepped down as CEO that he was going to be leaving, that it was just kind of like he was stepping down a chairman to kind of help the transition, and then he was going to go. Like, that was not a surprise when that news broke. And we knew he was leaving. It was just a matter of, like, when.
Yeah, because he had a transition with Chapek, and he was also trying to leave before, but he was still in the deal with Marvel and everything else, trying to acquire all of them. So he stuck around to finish out the deals. So this isn't really surprising, but it is still news regardless. So at the end of this year, he is completely 100% separating himself from the Disney company.
Someone asked, are they really making you wear a mask while you are sitting at a table in restaurants?
Yes.
Yes, until your food is brought to you, you are to wear your mask.
Before, you had to wear your mask, and then you get sat to a table.
You could take it off right away once you were at your table. Now they want you to keep it on until your food is actually brought to your table.
Which, at the same time, I told Lisa, like, what's the difference?
Listen, Tony, let's just not get into the debate about the
lack
of common sense.
I don't want to. That's right. We're not getting into debates. But, like, part of me was like, well, what's the difference? But
kept me on a roll.
But it is what it is, and that's what it is right now. If you want to go to a Disney restaurant, I have yet to go to a Disney restaurant since that has
since they made that new rule.
Yeah, since they made that new rule, we've been to the Disney restaurants since
that
COVID.
That was when you could
take it off as soon as you got to
your table.
To your table. So I don't know. I haven't done it yet.
We have to plan where we want to eat when we stay at the Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Yes, we're staying at the Animal Kingdom Lodge in 1 month. DVC. DVC room, baby. Savannah. I'm gonna
be sitting out on the balcony, sipping my coffee and watching my giraffes.
Hanging out with the animals.
And zebras. And then Tony will be like, come on, it's time to go to a park. And I'm going to be like, bye-bye. I'm fine right here.
So, we'll be taking you guys with us virtually.
To the Savannah!
Because we'll have plenty of videos on that. Tours, animals,
Speaking
pools.
of which, anybody know where I can buy a maternity swimsuit? I plan on swimming at the lodge.
Lisa needs a maternity bathing suit.
I can't fit into my bathing suit anymore. And I don't like the one that my sister gave me.
Well, you might just have to wear it. I don't like it. When you dine, they literally tell you can take your mask off. Yeah, when you're actually getting your food. To my understanding, like I said, I haven't done it since the new rule is in place. I'm not entirely sure to give you better feedback of what's going on with that 100%, but that is how I'm taking it, and how some people have reported to me that's what they're doing. Going to Beaches and Cream on our next trip. Boom! Beaches and Cream is awesome. I'm just not into ice cream. Can't have it.
I kind of
We took masks off when beverages arrived.
Maybe that's
And maybe that's the thing too.
because technically that's
Because
part
you
of
can
your meal.
that's part of your meal. So that makes sense because that is part of your meal. So yeah. How long do you think it'll be until they relax these rules?
Who knows?
I don't know. I really don't. I think Disney's just trying to take every precaution as possible, especially with the new vaccines that are coming out, to not like slip up, you know what I mean? To just try to,
Yeah.
trying to like
And I
overprotect, which is fine,
I think in
get
general,
that.
just not like even outside Disney. I think the CDC said for people to prepare to be wearing masks through the end of 2022.
Yes, I called it originally 2023 back to reality. Cindy, Tony knows all. Usually. Yeah, I think we should do a new series called Tony Predicts.
And then see if what your
Because
predictions come
a
true.
lot of my predictions I've predicted since COVID with the theme parks have come true. Did I not call the whole Bob Iger thing of how he was going to come back and this and that, which he partially did? Mm-hmm. I called that, and it did happen.
Have Universal relaxed their rules yet? No, you're not going to have any of these theme parks.
No, they're not
necessarily
relaxed.
relaxing their rules.
No.
You still have to wear your mask. Universal, I would say, isn't as strict as far as I don't think they've come out with any rules saying that you have to keep your mask on until your food arrives.
You still have to be stationary if you're going. That's not just
you're
Disney.
still
That's
supposed to be
all theme parks.
Standing still if you're eating or drinking.
Everybody's theme park rules
Have stayed
during
the same.
CDC during this COVID pandemic time are all the same. Everybody's is the same.
They were just at Garden Grill. They said they could take their mask off as soon as we sat down. So maybe they're not. Maybe they're. They stated that their rule was that you'd have to wear your mask till your food came, but.
Maybe it's at least now till your drinks come. Maybe they were like.
Well, no, they said as soon as they sat down at the Garden Grill. So.
Because that's how originally it was.
Maybe it just depends on each restaurant.
Yeah, maybe.
If they're really.
I think it
strict
depends.
about
I
it.
always say it depends on the cast member who you got that
Depends
day.
on management. What manager's working that day?
That's right. It always depends. I really don't know. I can't say. So.
Is it the happy peppy one, or is it the one
The
that
happy peppy
everyone
people?
just wishes would go away?
Wishes. Shoo.
Shoot.
Shoo. Next topic here. We're going to try to fly through these a bit.
Disneyland. They made the announcement that Disneyland is set to reopen on April Fool's Day. And they're going to call back 10,000 of their furloughed cast members.
So that's really cool. Disneyland has some hope, and 10,000 cast members are being called back. So yay. People getting to go back to work. I'm sure they are excited because, my God, has it been forever since California. It's cast members, people have been out of work. My God.
Has Universal Hollywood made any comment about when they're opening?
No.
I would have thought they would have come out now.
They might, but I don't know. I don't know. The pillow is upside down behind me. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I love how
I'll get it out your way then, you know.
we're looking at like the thing in the back.
Now it's out of the way. Next.
Oh.
We got these at the Character Warehouse.
Okay.
I think for like $8 back in the day.
Oh, Chapek is hoping to reinstate the DCP
Okay, this one.
by the end of the year.
This one is.
Much better with no pillow.
So let me go over again what Lisa said. That Bob Chapek, Lex Luthor as I call him, is planning in hopes to open the DCP, the Disney College Program, by the end of the year. I would love to see that happen. However, I don't see it happening at the same time.
I don't.
Maybe next year. I could see them making an announcement at the end of the year saying we are going to open up the DCP coming spring of 2022.
Like, they'll have an announcement by the end of the year, but I don't necessarily think that...
It'll start up.
Yeah, we'll have DCP.
I think it'll be like registration or whatever for 2022. That's what I think.
Disneyland, are they opening all the way, like rides too, or just shopping and food? My understanding is they're opening up like Disney World. Like, they're going to have rides, maybe not all of the attractions, just like Disney doesn't have every single attraction open. But my understanding is April 1st, they are reopening the park.
And I don't even know if it's both parks at this time. I really don't know if it's both. I'm still waiting for the internships in Florida. Yeah, it just... nothing right now. Crazy. Like I said, I think there will be an announcement. Tony predicts. An announcement made at the end of the year, but internships, DCP, registrations, whatever, will be in spring of 2022. Tony predicts right now.
Someone asked, did we talk about the rumors of the fast passes going away for good? We have not talked about that because that is not quite news. It is rumor.
Yeah, I think this isn't actually anything that Disney has said. I think somebody on the interwebs asked a question and it sparked and it got a lot of people concerned and talking about it, that now it became like this rumor mill over social media. And they were talking about, should Fast Pass come back or should it just fade away, in Disney history? And I kind of go personally back and forth with that.
I think they should go back to the old Fast Pass system.
The old ticket.
The old ticket system. You didn't book your Fast Passes ahead of time. You went to an attraction.
If there was availability.
If the line was too long that you didn't want to wait, you went to this little hub and you got your Fast Pass ticket.
And you would come back during that time.
Yeah.
I like that system a lot better. That's just my opinion.
Thoughts about Tables in Wonderland coming back? I know my coworker has Tables in Wonderland, and I know she's actively waiting for it to come back because she gets her money's worth out of it. We are not Tables in Wonderland members. For those of you who don't know what Tables in Wonderland is, it's kind of like a separate dining program for Disney that saves you money if you eat a lot of sit-down restaurants. For Tony and I, we don't, so it's not really worth the fee.
It's not worth it for us.
Since reopening, they haven't reinstated that program. So I don't know. There's been no word on it. And I think, too, that's kind of like a third-party system. So I don't know if Disney's necessarily going to be the one that makes that news when it reinstates.
I don't really know. I'm sure Disney will have a hand in talking about that, of course. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not sure. I have no thoughts on it right now. Ask me next time on Tony Predicts.
Tony Predicts.
I think I'm going to have a little series, a little live thing where it's just me, Tony Predicts, in a rapid fire. It'll be a 5-minute segment. And then we're going to jot it up. I don't know, because it'd just be funny. Okay. Next. Oh, it's almost Lisa's bedtime.
Shut up. Last but not least.
Last thing. This just came out today.
Disney Magic Mobile.
Disney Magic Mobile
is set to come out at the end of the year.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but if their app is like...
Okay.
Tony's just gonna talk because I tried to, but he interrupted.
Okay. So, Disney Mobile. If you don't know what this is a new type of app that'll be coming out where you can link all of your theme park tickets, your reservations, and everything to your cell phone. Your cell phone is now going to be your entrance to hold up and scan your phone to even get into the park. Remember how I've been saying if you guys have been watching the Character Warehouse videos and every time I go up to a new Magic Band because they've been having a lot of Magic Bands in the store and I've said we're going to see a lot of Magic Bands, and Tony predicted this as well, that Magic Bands are becoming obsolete. Here you go. This is a step of it. This is the step to it.
My concern with this is they have enough issues with their current app.
True.
And they're still talking about this Disney Genie.
Well, I think they kind of pushed that to the side, and this is now the mobile app.
How terrible that was going to be. But if they still have enough issues with their current app, what makes them think that this mobile, like, what's going to happen if the app crashes? How are they, if everything's on your phone and you have no way of showing.
Pretty much this mobile app will be your Disney wallet. Think of it that way.
But let's just face it. The current Disney app already gives you access to all of those things except to hold up to gain you entry into the park.
But now
it
will.
Already gives you entry into your hotel room.
But now you can get into the park.
This is the only thing that they're adding to it because you can already.
This is just one step to push away those magic bands.
But I love how they're like, and then you can link
everything
to the app.
To it.
Well, you can already do that. You already with the Disney mobile app, you already link your reservations, your park tickets, your hotel. Everything's already linked, and it even gets you into your room. The only thing it can't do, which now they're claiming that it's going to do, is get you into the park. But again, if the app crashes, what are they going to do? Look at what happened when the reservation system went down and they had to open Epcot late and there was that huge line of people. Huge line
at guest relations.
Well, it wasn't even at guest relations. It was just a huge line to get in because they couldn't let anyone into the park until the system was up and running.
This is the problem with technology, but
it's great when it works.
So all these new magic bands that they're coming out.
Or if your phone battery dies.
Yeah, Lisa's phone dies all the time.
Mine's gonna die. It's at 6%.
See? So when they keep coming out with these new specialty magic bands.
Depending on who your phone carrier is. If you're not getting good reception, and we all know that the Disney Wi-Fi isn't predictable either. How are you going to get into the park?
So these new magic bands that are coming out, they just came out with a new pass holder one yesterday. Some people saw photos of it or whatever. I forget what it was. It was a Mickey, and I forget what it was, but it was strictly for pass holders.
Why?
What's the point now of buying these? Unless now you just want to be a collector and just do another collecting thing like pin collecting or vinylmation collecting, but that's gone. So that you can be a magic band collector. Because soon they're not going to do anything for you. Soon. Not like soon, tomorrow or 5 months from now. Like when the mobile app comes on and live, your magic band will still be able to work to get in the park. You have the option to use your phone. So I'm going to say by maybe start of next year, I think they're more going to the technology side and will be depleting this magic band thing. Yeah, until it doesn't work.
And then they're going to be like, oh crap. We should have just
So it'll become down to make sure when you get in or you go to the park, have your phone ready or a hard ticket.
Yeah.
Or a hard ticket.
That's about it. Phone battery charged. Have good reception. Stay off the Wi-Fi.
Oh my God, number one rule, and I tell everybody this, like
Stay off
first
the
time
Wi-Fi.
Disney goers are like, what should I do so I don't get off the Wi-Fi? Disney Wi-Fi is terrible.
The only time I get on the Wi-Fi is if I'm stuck in a line inside a building because I get no reception then unless I'm on the Wi-Fi.
The worst spot in Disney for their Wi-Fi is at
Italy.
Epcot in Italy.
Italy,
is
Germany,
the worst.
right there.
That section.
Yeah.
Oh my
Pre-COVID, we would try to do lives either on YouTube or Facebook with like illuminations, and it would constantly go out. Even without whether you're on Wi-Fi or without Wi-Fi, that area is a no-go if you want to go live.
So if you're going live or whatever it may be, stay out of that section between Germany and Italy. Stay out of there. Go anywhere else. Wi-Fi is better.
All the fuel rods.
Exactly. All the fuel rods. And they'll put a charge back on them like they tried to do.
Well, now, because we went to it now, they know if you purchased one before they made that rule because they make you put in your email address.
Yes. I don't even know where my fuel rod is.
It's in one of my bags.
Mine's somewhere. I don't even know.
It's in one of my bags.
Yeah, see, everybody, and it's not uncommon. So I feel like everybody should have like a bank or some sort of charger for their phone. Everybody has one. Everybody's on the phone. So
we have them. We just don't always
know where it's.
Them.
Yeah, and I just don't know where mine's at. I'm sure I kind of may know.
Kind of may know.
I kind of may know. But that is all the Disney news so far that has been going on. So spring break, no tickets, mobile app, Ratatouille. That's about it.
I can ride it.
Yes,
when it opens.
When it opens.
Can't ride Velocicoaster, but I can ride.
Because
Ratatouille.
there are, even though you can't get in right now, Epcot October 1st for the opening day of Ratatouille. I did notice on October 2nd, the next day, there is availability for Epcot.
I could ride Ratatouille.
So we are going to try to go the next day. Unless something opens up and I'm able to score something.
Swap.
Yeah, we're just going to swap out the kid.
Swap out the kid.
We're just going to toss him. I got him.
Because we still think it's a boy.
We still think it's a boy. You think it's a boy.
Just said I got him.
I got him.
See, it's a boy.
Sometimes I refer to him as a boy, so maybe. I don't know.
We're convinced we're having a boy. We're going to be in for a total shock if the doctor says you're having a girl.
Yeah, I don't know. But that's it, guys. We will leave you because it's almost 8:30, and Lisa and I got to go for a little walk. Not a long one because it's almost their bedtime, but we got to...
I don't have to go to bed early.
We got to get her on... We go for walks, nightly walks, for a little exercise.
Because he calls me Tubby.
I say, come on, Tubby, you ready?
He's mean.
I'm mean. Come on, Tubbers.
He brings up the fact that I gained weight.
You weeble like a wobble.
I don't weeble like a wobble.
You wobble like a weeble.
Or wobble like a weeble. I don't wobble like a weeble.
I think it's wobble like a weeble. All right, guys. We will see you next time because we have some things going on this weekend.
You wobble like a weeble.
I think it's wobble like a weeble.
I gotta look it up.
No, it's a weeble wobble. That's what it is. It's a weeble wobble. So you weeble like a wobble. I don't know.
Or you wobble like a weeble.
Something like that. All right, guys, we will see you next time. We will have some videos coming out this week, and even though we are not going to be in the Disney parks, we will probably most likely go to Disney Springs because I want to see how packed it is there. There will be a Character Warehouse video coming out, and there'll be some other things as well. So we will...
Universal?
We're going to try to go to Universal. It did not hit capacity today, so we will see if we will be there for spring break weekend this weekend at Universal. We'll see. All right, guys, we will see you next time. Vlog.
Benito.
Good night.